What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today, and today I have a very exciting model unboxing for you all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Gemini 200, 1:200 scale, British Airways Airbus A380. Oh my goodness, what a plane. So very excited to have this model. My grandma surprised this with me for Christmas. What an absolute unit. This is so gorgeous from the massive box. I mean, literally massive, not even a massive unboxing, just a massive box, to all the various components of the aircraft. I've always wanted a 1:200 A380. This is literally a perfect time to get it. I'm really excited to put it up here with the Antonov. I'm going to move all these boxes over here and put it right there where those are, so I think that'll look really nice there on the last shelf over there on the left. I'm very excited to have this aircraft. Again, my first 1:200 Airbus A380. It's going to be an absolute unit, and I'm very excited for this. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started with the box. At the Gemini 200 up here, here's the British Airways slogan across the middle. Of course, you got the CGI, the image, Airbus A380. Again, the box is huge. Here's my hand, so my hand takes up maybe about a fourth of it when you get it up there, maybe even a fifth. So of course, as you can see, it's absolutely ginormous. So I'm gonna have to stretch here so you can see the rest of the box. It's a standard Gemini 200 box. Outside that, this was a 2022 release. And again, the rest of the box does look really standard. You can see how the sides look and all that, and just has Gemini 200. No flap as it's an A380, so we don't have any further time to waste to see how large this Airbus A380 is. I've really enjoyed my 1:200 collection. Getting that Antonov was a huge step. It's going to be even a bigger step to get an airliner of this size, the largest airliner in the world. So I'm very excited to see what this Airbus A380 is going to be all about. Also, we did look at the back of it. So let's go ahead and take this out. So here's how the flap works. And then of course it's going to be styrofoam for this. So I'll see if I can just dump it out right here. Let's take a look. There we go. And make sure to level it out so it doesn't come apart. There we go. This is a tough one to get open with having to go behind a camera to get it there. And again, here's the styrofoam itself. I'll go ahead and bring this back so we don't have any shade that we have to worry about. So here is the styrofoam. So this is gonna be awesome. Looking very forward to this. This is gonna be an awesome plane for the collection, and I'm very excited to see what the British Airways A380 is all about. There she is. Man, that is huge. So here it is, the Gemini 200 British Airways Airbus A380, ginormous airplane if you can't tell. Let's just go ahead and get into it. There she is, looks so good. So I'm gonna try by the tail to bring it out. It is heavy, but it is gorgeous in the process. Oh my goodness. Wow, man. That is an absolute beast of a model right there. The British Airways Airbus A380. So glad to have this. Let me just see. I can hold it like this somehow, which is crazy. So let me go ahead, and we do have the landing gear down, which is what I use. So we'll go ahead and get these out and see if we can put them on. I'm at least going to attempt to, if I can find where the piece of it is. There we go. So now I can take them out, and we have several landing gear to attach here. So let's go ahead and do just that. So close. There we go. Had to get these sticky off. And now we can dump them out here and get those attached. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let me just go ahead and flip it under. Already getting a little underneath perspective, but this is how the model comes, so I wanted all you to get to see how this works. So we have, I believe it probably goes like this. No, it does go like that. Okay. So you got two sets of main landing gear. So got those inserted right there. Then of course you got the nose landing gear, which will go right up here, just like that. And then you got the main landing gear, which go in as you would expect them to as well. And of course we have the good stand. If they sold the crap stand with the 380, there'd be a good reason to buy in-flight 200. But Gemini does do an amazing job on their 1:200 scale offerings, and I think this is going to prove just that. What a unit that is right there. I don't think there's too much more to say. You do get a gear up configuration too if you are interested in that version of it. However, what we're interested in right now is getting this styrofoam off the table, getting this box off the table too, and taking a look at this absolute unit. Man, what a facility. I can't even get it all in the sunlight without one piece of it getting shaded. There we go. Let's try that. Ladies and gentlemen, the British Airways Airbus A380 800 by none other than Gemini 200. I don't think there's too much that you have to elaborate on. I'll back up a little bit so you can kind of get a wide view of it rather than a top down, because it is that ginormous. Truly a stunning model in all aspects. As you can see, it is ginormous. Here's my hand, and you can see how big it is. It is really, really, really nice from all the various components of it. We have so much to take a look at this aircraft, and we've already been going 5 minutes, so I don't want to waste any further time with regards to taking a look at the aircraft. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So let's go ahead. I wish my tripod wasn't so high. In fact, I'll just go ahead and lower it real quick. So bear with me, but man, this is going to be a truly sensational aircraft for the collection. I'm very excited to have this one. As we get the tripod lowered here and get this up, there we go. That's exactly what I was going for. I didn't want to have to make any cuts, and it appears that we are going to survive without making any cuts. So how about that? So let's go ahead, get this all in the sunlight right here, and we'll move as needed. But nevertheless, let's go ahead, everybody, and take a look at the British Airways Airbus A380 in 1:200 scale. And man, what a unit. Like I said, I can't preface enough how gorgeous an aircraft this is. Here's my index finger. So my index finger is as big as the nose. So it's certainly not a CRJ 200 1-400, as you can see. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Cockpit windows, and you got some various panels up here, which is really nice. You got the nose cone, which has a really nice outline. You can actually see it on this aircraft, so that's really cool. Not like you can't see it on other ones, but this one you can certainly actually get to see it here. Then you got another panel along with some pitot tubes and the other various details. Here's the nose landing gear along with the nose landing gear swivel, which looks really nice, and it does go a complete 360, which is really cool. And then the registration of this aircraft is Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima. Lima's a very popular one. Got to see this at O'Hare recently and also a couple other places, so what a special aircraft it is for that reason. Then of course we have the L1 door. It looks like the printing's almost low res because of how big the actual model is, which is kind of funny to say, but you know, it's still really good, don't get me wrong. But you can see it, maybe it's just an optical illusion too, but due to how amplified it is, it almost looks like it's lower quality. So that's an interesting observation there, but don't get me wrong, it still looks pretty good. So there we have that along with the slash, which is just gorgeous. Here's the navy underneath. Again, this fuselage width is huge. It's literally over half my index finger, which is just crazy to think about. So I'll go ahead and scoot this on up so we can see a little bit more of the aircraft. Okay, so here's the Captain Dark right here. So you got the navy, which then throws it into the red. Then of course you have your first class up here, and then some business will start here in a moment. You got the British Airways billboard titles, which look awesome, as you can see right there. Again, L2 door also looks really good with the window lever and other various components. Here's a red hazard right here. It has it on every door. Then you got antennas on the top and bottom. You also have some great top detail that we'll take a look at here, including this antenna, like I said, SATCOM box or whichever one this would be. And you also have 2 beacons on the top, which I think is just exceptional detail. That's super awesome. So very glad to see that right there, to say the least. Then of course, like I said, British Airways titles right here. Then you got the I don't know if this counts as the L3. I think that's how it would work, but you do have the piece right here as well, which is really cool. I believe this is for the RAF because it would shoot out and come down so you can emergency escape the aircraft. Pretty sure that's how that works. If it's not, somebody let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and scoot the tripod down here so we can see the middle of the aircraft. Sorry that I didn't want to move the model so the lighting didn't get affected. Anyways, L3 door, like I said, One World logo is on the front 3 doors as you enter, so that's awesomeness. Again, I would assume that you have some sort of premium class up here, most likely. That's my assumption. I need to look at the configuration. Then, of course, you're going to start getting into economy once you get to this portion of the aircraft. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the wings so we don't miss them. But you also have the L4 door halfway down the wing there, so kind of like a 777 base, and then you add another whole layer there on the top, which is so cool. Okay, so you got the wing, which looks really good, the root. Then of course you got the leading edge lights right there, so that's fantastic. That takes it into your engines, which are just ginormous and huge. I'll just go ahead and prop it down so you can see it a little bit better. So you can just see how fantastic that is right there, the Rolls-Royce engines. Then of course you got the hazards and the line not to cross, all that, which is awesome. The navy looks really good. The pylon also looks really good. You can see both of them in frame right there. And then let's take a look at the fan blades, which also look good, and they do blow. Let me see if I can get enough air on them to get them moving. I'm trying. I'll just go ahead and, or let's see. I'll do my best. Let's see if I can get in there. Can't quite get enough on it, but here, what am I doing? I should have just did this from the start. Okay, so you can see where they spin, and they're very detailed in all aspects, so you can really see the actual fan blades and the angles and all of that So just gorgeous, and there's a really cool view right there that you can take a look at. But ultimately, some S-tier detail. This is truly phenomenal. You can see how great they are. You can see kind of through them as well. I hate to lower the tripod and to get another view, but I really want to show you kind of how it looks like from my eyesight. So you can really kind of see how you can see through them there. It's truly sensational, and I'm sorry I had to take time to move the camera. I just really wanted you all to get to see that. So truly amazing, and it looks really, really nice. Here's another view from the side once again. And then, of course, you have the wing. The flex on it's very good. You can even see on the camera the flex in the wing. So that's just sensational and truly S-tier in various ways. So definitely have to take a look at that. Then, of course, you got the slats right there, which are awesome. Pylons, once again, massive and huge, and they look great. Take a look at that wing. That's awesome. You can just see how it flops down right there. It's super nice. Then, of course, you got the flaps and the speed brakes, which also look really good too, and the fence tip, which is awesome. You got the red tip on the bottom along with all these pieces. You even got this little piece right here, which is really nice to see. So that's just exceptional detail right there, to say the least. So that's awesomeness. And we'll take a look at the main landing gear here momentarily, but we have to get this aircraft evened out, so we can take a look here at the back of the aircraft, including the L5 door. It's all got to be economy at this point. L5 door right here. Then, of course, you got some more economy L6 door right here. Then you pop up to the L7 door up there at the very top. And then as we continue through, you got the middle antenna, which I completely missed due to how much there is. So here's the middle antenna. Then you got the Wi-Fi box up there. I can only imagine how many IFE units that needs to power. Quite a crazy concept. You got the last antenna up here. And then, of course, you got the L7 door, like I said. And then you get to this image, or symbol right here. Registration is Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima. Again, I got to see this in Chicago recently, so really cool. I didn't even know it till I got the aircraft, so that was quite nice. And here's the L8 door right here, so that's absolutely awesome. And then, of course, you got the horizontal stabilizers, and then the gorgeous British Airways tail, which is just a ginormous piece. Here's my index finger, so it is literally bigger than my index finger, which is quite incredible to say the least. So you can really grasp how awesome and the magnitude of that particular unit right there. So that's really cool. Let's not forget how awesome the APU detail is back here and the panels that come with that. You can actually really see it on this aircraft. So great job by Gemini on this mold. I've never really, took a huge look at the mold because I never thought I would be able to get one. But now you can really see just how sensational that truly is. So that's just absolutely awesomeness, to say the least, right there. So that is really nice. So I'll go ahead and zoom it out so we can get another broad look at it once again. You can see how much the aircraft moved on the stand and in the lighting. Sorry about that, guys. I do all of that just to get interrupted by a phone call, not moving the tripod and all that. So what can you do? But anyways, just taking a look at the various sides of this. And then here's the right side you can really get a good view of and see how gorgeous that is right here. Just truly tremendous effort, and what a gorgeous airplane right here. You also got the insane details here on the right side of the cargo doors, which is truly sensational. You can really grasp how amazing that looks, and you have all the fine print writing right here, which I'll try to bring you up and show that. Just amazing. Let's see. Yeah, you can really get a good view and see how detailed that truly is right there. That's awesomeness. They did a really good job on that, so that's truly amazing. Now let's take a look at the back area here. Again, cargo door right here. You got some more lines, all the various details. Engines all look super nice. It is truly amazing. Let's see if we can get it out the 1X. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the top and bottom here. Okay, top of the aircraft looks really good. Sorry, it is extremely heavy, and I'm not trying to hit it on the table. So you can see you got two symbols or whatever they're supposed to be right here. Then you got the antenna. Sorry about that. I think my camera cut out once again. I don't know why, but anyways, we have the antenna, the SATCOM box, two beacons here on top, which is so amazing. What an incredible detail. This antenna, Wi-Fi box, back antenna, so all that looks amazing. I didn't even mean to hit it, and you can't even get it all in the frame, and I'm on 1X on my phone. Let's do it this way then if we must. So you can see how truly detailed it is here at the bottom. So you got the nose landing gear there, other various details. You can really see that cargo. Let's go ahead and zoom this so we can just get a full assessment. It's truly amazing. There's that cargo bin door. It's amazing. Those air inlets, that's the best I've ever seen on a model airplane, die-cast model airplane, period. Those air inlets are amazing. If you just had the actual inlet itself, it would be perfect, but that's just amazing effort. There's also a really cool view under the wing. I immediately think of the 367 when I see a view like that, but you know what? We're reviewing an airplane here, so it's okay. Anyways, the air inlets are incredible. You got some other various details, a pretty solid GeminiJets logo right there. Where the stand hole goes, you can already see kind of where the outline is on it, which is funny. One beacon down there, and then the main landing gear, which are also really nice. So here's some nice views of those. They do pivot, roll, all the details. So I believe we have 8, 16, and then we're gonna have 24, 32, 34 total tires on this model aircraft, somewhere in that range. So that's truly incredible. And again, they are magnetic and they do attach just like that. So that's really nice right there. Then you got this antenna, which is navy, so that's cool. And another really stubby one back there in the back. And then you got all these pieces down here. Again, just incredible detail at the bottom there with the cargo door. So just have to highlight that along with the underneath. On the wings, they look amazing. As you can see, you also got the registration there on the top right. It's just sensational, and the detail here is uncomparable. You really just can't compare it. Okay, my hands had a complete workout. This going back on the stand would be amazing. So what an incredible aircraft this is. I don't think it takes too much elaboration to see how gorgeous of a plane this is. It is amazing in all facets. It is just sensational. Really, really nice model airplane. So glad to have it. It will fit the Antonov very well, which I'll end the video putting it right next to that. So very excited for that. So I hope all of you are excited to see what that's going to be looking like, and certainly a pivotal asset for the collection. So very excited to have this, and it's going to look really great next to the Antonov. So this will now be my 4th wide-body 1-200, as I have the American 777, 300, the 787-9, the Antonov 225, and now this guy. So 1-200 fleet certainly on the come up. So I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to what's to come here in the near future. So what an incredible model, and let's go ahead and put it up there with the Antonov and include this video. It's going to look great up there. So let's go ahead and see what that's going to look like. All right, guys, so as you can see, I have organized the top of the shelves, and I got the narrow body boxes in the middle. I got the BA and the Antonov boxes on the left. I got the American boxes here on the right. And I think what I'm going to do to match the BA and Antonov over here, I'll probably throw the Americans over there. But I got the Citation and Phenom up there just for now, just for looker, because I haven't decided. I don't want to take that American Dream monitor off my desk. It's pretty nice. But as you can see, they look awesome up here together. So I thought that was really cool. So very glad to see that. Here's a quick look at the boxes. So those look great too. And let me see how good of a view I can get over here, because we don't have quite as much room and it's way taller. But as you can see, we got some nice Phenoms here. And also big shout out to JJ Skippy. He's currently premiering the Director's Cut of the Airlines International 2023 convention. So definitely check out this video in his channel right there as well. So yeah, with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.